What if I told you that your daily routine is silently sabotaging your health? You might think you're doing everything right, eating well, sleeping enough, exercising a little when you can, but hidden inside your most innocent habits are silent killers. They're lurking in your mornings, your evenings, your everyday moments. And by the time symptoms appear, it might be too late. But don't worry. Today, I'm going to reveal the 10 everyday habits that could be secretly destroying your body and what you can do about them before it's too late. Stay with me, because the truth might shock you, and it could save your life. Habit 1. Skipping breakfast, destroying your metabolism. You might think skipping breakfast saves time, maybe even helps you lose weight. But the truth is far more dangerous. When you skip breakfast, your body goes into survival mode. Your metabolism slows down. Your blood sugar crashes. Your cortisol, the stress hormone, spikes. Instead of burning fat, your body clings to it. It thinks you're starving. And long-term, skipping breakfast has been linked to higher risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, obesity, chronic fatigue. You're not just missing a meal. You're sending your body into panic. But there's good news. You don't need a giant meal. You don't need a fancy smoothie. Start simple. A handful of nuts, a boiled egg, a bowl of oatmeal. Something to tell your body, you're safe, you're fed, you can thrive. Because breakfast isn't just fuel. It's a signal. It's how you set the tone for your entire day. Tomorrow morning, before you rush out the door, feed your body, feed your life. Habit 2. Poor posture, aging your body prematurely. You might not even notice it. The way you hunch over your phone, the way you slump at your desk, the way your shoulders curl when you're tired. But posture isn't just about looks. It's about how your body functions every single day. Poor posture can compress your lungs, restrict blood flow, weaken your core, trigger chronic back and neck pain, and worst of all, it accelerates aging. Yes, bad posture can literally make you look and feel years older. Rounded shoulders, forward head, a collapsed spine. It's not just about standing tall. It's about protecting the structure that holds your entire life together. But here's the fix. It starts with awareness. Every hour, check in with your body. Sit up straight. Roll your shoulders back. Tuck your chin slightly. Engage your core. Open your chest. Set a phone reminder. Use a posture-correcting chair or cushion. Do 5 minutes of stretching a day. Your spine is your lifeline. Treat it like gold. Because when your posture collapses, your energy, your confidence, your health, they all go with it. Stand tall. Live longer. Habit 3. Too much screen time, shrinking your brain. You wake up, check your phone, check again, and again, and again. By the end of the day, you've spent over 7 hours staring at screens. Phone, laptop, TV, repeat. But here's what no one tells you. Excessive screen time is literally shrinking your brain. MRI scans show that heavy screen users experience thinning of the prefrontal cortex, shorter attention span, reduced memory capacity, weakened emotional regulation. Your brain isn't designed for this. It's designed for sunlight, faces, movement, silence. When you overstimulate it with endless scrolling, you burn out its natural rhythms. You lose your ability to focus, to think deeply, to rest. You become addicted, not just to content, but to constant distraction. But here's the antidote. Digital boundaries. Start small. No screens the first hour after waking. 20-minute screen breaks every hour. Stand, stretch, breathe. 1 hour digital sunset before bed. Replace just 30 minutes of screen time with a walk outside, reading a real book, listening to music with your eyes closed. Your brain is your greatest asset. Protect it. Recharge it. Don't let it rot in pixels. Give it space to grow. Because if you don't control your screen, it will control you. Habit 4. Overusing painkillers, damaging your organs silently. Headache? Pop a pill. Back pain? Take another. Stress? Swallow something fast. It's easy. It's fast. It's silent. And that's the problem. Painkillers don't just mask your pain. When overused, they silently destroy your vital organs. Even over-the-counter meds like ibuprofen, aspirin, or acetaminophen, used daily, can lead to liver failure, kidney damage, stomach ulcers, internal bleeding, high blood pressure, and often, the damage happens without symptoms. Until it's too late. The more you rely on painkillers, the less your body learns to heal itself. The more your natural pain response is numbed, the louder your real problem becomes. But what's the alternative? Awareness. First, don't reach for pills automatically. Ask yourself, why am I in pain? Where is this coming from? Then try natural support first. Stretching, heat or cold compress, magnesium spray, turmeric tea, gentle movement, deep breathing. And if you must take painkillers, use them sparingly, never on an empty stomach, always with plenty of water, and never longer than needed. Pain is not your enemy. It's your body's way of speaking. Listen to it before the silence becomes something worse. Habit 5. Dehydration, draining your body from the inside out. You feel tired, foggy, irritable. Maybe you think you need more sleep or more coffee. But the real problem? You're probably dehydrated. Over 75% of people walk around mildly dehydrated, and most don't even know it. When your body lacks water, your blood thickens, your brain slows, your organs struggle, your skin dulls, your mood crashes. Dehydration can cause fatigue, headaches, joint pain, constipation, kidney stones, weakened immunity. And here's the scariest part. By the time you feel thirsty, your body is already in stress mode. So what's the fix? Build hydration into your day. Start with a full glass of water right after waking up, before coffee, before food, before anything else. Then keep it going. 1 glass before every meal. 1 glass mid-morning and mid-afternoon. Add lemon, mint, or cucumber for flavor. Carry a reusable bottle everywhere. Avoid sugary drinks. Minimize diuretics like soda and excess caffeine. Water isn't optional. It's your body's delivery system for everything. Energy, nutrients, oxygen, focus, healing. Want better skin? Drink water. Better digestion? Drink water. Better mood? Drink water. You're not tired. You're just dry. Hydrate to heal. Hydrate to thrive. Habit 6. Late night eating, wrecking your hormones while you sleep. It's 10 p.m. You're not really hungry. Just bored, stressed, or scrolling TikTok. You grab a snack. Maybe something sweet. Maybe something salty. Then you crash into bed. Harmless, right? Wrong. Late night eating disrupts your entire hormonal system. When you eat close to bedtime, your blood sugar spikes. Your insulin surges. Your body stores more fat. Your digestion struggles. And your sleep quality crashes. Instead of entering deep rest, your body works overtime trying to process food. Studies show that nighttime eaters have higher risk of obesity, slower metabolism, higher cortisol at night, increased inflammation, greater chance of acid reflux and digestive issues. Worse yet, your natural melatonin production drops, which means less quality sleep, which means more hunger the next day, and the cycle continues. So what's the fix? Set a food curfew. Ideally, finish your last meal 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. If you're genuinely hungry late at night, opt for something light and easy to digest. Herbal tea, a small banana, a handful of almonds. But most of the time, it's not hunger, it's habit. Break it. Let your body rest. Let your hormones reset. Because your body isn't just sleeping at night, it's healing. Don't interrupt that with a bag of chips. Habit 7. Sitting too long, slowly killing your circulation. You sit to work. You sit to eat. You sit to drive. You sit to relax. By the end of the day, you've been sitting for over 10 hours. And your body? It's paying the price. Sitting too long is being called the new smoking because it silently damages your health in ways you don't feel until it's too late. Here's what prolonged sitting does to your body. Slows down blood circulation, increases risk of blood clots, weakens core and glutes, raises risk of heart disease and stroke, increases insulin resistance, shortens your lifespan. Yes, sitting too much shortens your life. Even if you exercise for 30 minutes a day, it can't undo 10 hours of sitting still. So what's the solution? Micro movements. Every hour, stand up, walk around, stretch your legs, do 10 squats or a few jumping jacks. Set a reminder on your phone. Use a standing desk if possible. Walk during calls. Even shifting your posture regularly helps. And if you're watching this video sitting down, pause right now. Stand up. Move. Because your body was made to move, not to stagnate, not to wither in chairs. Break the stillness. Break the pattern. Give your blood and your life a reason to flow. Habit 8. Chronic stress, the invisible killer. You don't see it, but it's there. Behind your tight chest, your shallow breath, your sleepless nights. It's not just a bad mood, not just a busy week. It's chronic stress, and it's silently killing your body. When your body is under constant stress, you're stuck in fight or flight mode. Even when you're not in danger, that means cortisol stays elevated, inflammation spreads, your immune system weakens, digestion slows, sleep disappears, blood pressure rises. Over time, this leads to anxiety and depression, heart disease, autoimmune issues, weight gain, memory loss, burnout, and the worst part? You've probably accepted it as normal. But chronic stress is not normal. It's not harmless, and it is absolutely not sustainable. So how do you fight something invisible? You don't fight it. You soften it. You meet it with stillness. Every day, build in moments of nervous system recovery. 5 minutes of deep breathing, a short walk outside, meditation, listening to calming music, journaling your thoughts, talking to someone you trust. You can't remove all stress from life, but you can change how your body experiences it. Make rest a ritual. Make peace a priority. Because when your body lives in constant tension, it forgets how to heal. Give yourself permission to exhale, because that one breath might just save your life. Habit 9. Poor sleep habits, rapidly aging your brain and body. You think you can handle one more late night, one more episode, one more scroll, but your body keeps score. And every hour of missed sleep is a debt that your brain and body pay with interest. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired. It ages you fast. Studies show that lack of quality sleep shrinks your brain's memory center, hippocampus, increases risk of Alzheimer's, disrupts hormone balance, slows metabolism, raises inflammation, weakens immunity. And here's the catch. It's not just about how long you sleep. It's about how well you sleep. If your sleep is interrupted, irregular, or delayed, your body can't enter deep, restorative cycles. That means you wake up tired, foggy, irritable, no matter how many hours you spent in bed. So how do you fix it? Protect your sleep like it's sacred, because it is. Go to bed and wake up at the same time, every day. Shut off all screens at least 1 hour before bed. Dim the lights. Signal your brain it's nighttime. Avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. Keep your room cool, dark, and quiet. Try magnesium or herbal teas to wind down. Don't see sleep as wasted time. See it as your body's most powerful healing ritual. Because every hour of deep sleep, your brain detoxifies itself. Your cells rebuild. Your hormones rebalance. You don't need more supplements. You need better sleep. Go to bed early. Protect your dreams. Wake up with a body that's not surviving, but thriving. Habit 10. Neglecting relationships, slowly starving your soul. You're busy. You've got work, deadlines, goals. You tell yourself, I'll call them tomorrow. I'll visit next week. I'll talk when life slows down. But life doesn't slow down. And while you chase success, your relationships starve. Loneliness is more dangerous than smoking 15 cigarettes a day. That's not poetry. That's science. Neglecting meaningful connection leads to increased risk of heart disease, higher inflammation, weakened immunity, depression, and anxiety, shorter lifespan. Because we weren't designed to do life alone. We're wired for connection, for laughter, for hugs, for deep, honest, human conversation. Yet today, we're more connected than ever, and more isolated than ever. So what's the fix? Rebuild your circle, one small act at a time. Call someone you miss. Invite a friend for a slow walk. Eat one meal a week with no screens, just presence. Send a voice message instead of a text. Tell someone, I appreciate you. You don't need dozens of friends. You just need a few people who know your heart. Because health isn't just about diet and exercise. It's about belonging. It's about being seen. It's about feeling safe, not just in your body, but in someone else's presence. Your soul needs connection the way your body needs water. Don't starve it. Tomorrow, reach out. Not when it's convenient. When it's necessary. Because real healing starts in real relationships. Habit 10. Neglecting relationships, slowly starving your soul. You're busy. You've got work, deadlines, goals. You tell yourself, I'll call them tomorrow. I'll visit next week. I'll talk when life slows down. But life doesn't slow down. And while you chase success, your relationships starve. Loneliness is more dangerous than smoking 15 cigarettes a day. That's not poetry. That's science. Neglecting meaningful connection leads to increased risk of heart disease, higher inflammation, weakened immunity, depression, and anxiety, shorter lifespan. Because we weren't designed to do life alone. We're wired for connection, for laughter, for hugs, for deep, honest, human conversation. Yet today, we're more connected than ever, and more isolated than ever. So what's the fix? Rebuild your circle, one small act at a time. Call someone you miss. Invite a friend for a slow walk. Eat one meal a week with no screens, just presence. Send a voice message instead of a text. Tell someone, I appreciate you. You don't need dozens of friends. You just need a few people who know your heart. Because health isn't just about diet and exercise. It's about belonging. It's about being seen. It's about feeling safe, not just in your body, but in someone else's presence. Your soul needs connection the way your body needs water. Don't starve it. Tomorrow, reach out. Not when it's convenient, when it's necessary. Because real healing starts in real relationships.